Hey Pisces, hope you're doing well. This is Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine. We are going to do pick a pile for you to get advice on the current situation, a specific person that you're dealing with. I've also got some advice cards at the end of this as well for each particular one on how to best support your journey. So connect in. We've got the obsidian, we have the amethyst, and the fluorite. So connect in, and whether you choose 1, 2, or 3 in terms of your guidance, and we'll get started. Okay. So if you chose pile number 1 with the obsidian, let's get the overall energy between you and this person. Wow. So straight up, we've got woman holding a coin and man holding a heart. So you're going to obviously connect in to the energies to figure out which is yours and theirs. We do show a feminine, we do have a masculine, but we do have both energies. So within us, so just remember that. But connecting on in, it seems like that there's two things going on here. One energy is very focused on stability, nurturing the connection, taking care of things, shows up in a bit more of a diplomatic way, a very supportive way. It's like they want to take care of things and make sure everyone's feeling secure, feeling good where they're at. I feel a lot of warmth here with this woman holding a coin energy, but also too, there's a bit of boss up energy, meaning, someone here is maybe focused on their work right now, or focused on their stability and what that is and what that means. But in addition to that, I like that this is a counterpart energy, okay? Because woman holding a coin and man holding a heart is like the Queen of Pentacles and then the King of Cups energy. So this man holding a heart, someone wants to reveal how they feel. Maybe they want to come in and let you know and express what's going on regarding this connection. But we're going to dive in a little bit deeper with the oracle cards that popped up here. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Inspiration, the Knight of Inspiration, the Devil energy, and the Four of Voices. Now I'm going to clarify each card, and then I've got some advice cards as well from Spirit. So I feel like someone's inspired right now or seeking some form of fresh start. I'm just getting a little bit of, I don't know where this is coming from or who had this energy or who holds this energy, but this could be a bit of past energy that someone got some interest. I'm just getting like here there was some interest potentially in something. They got curious about something or curious about someone. Again, I don't know if this is you or them, but it kind of got something off track here. So you may have felt the lack of consistency or just noticed weird behaviors about someone around this connection with the devil energy. And then just things may have come to a hold or a quiet or, just lack of communication that happened here, which is really interesting. I'm just getting a sense of distraction here. This feels past energy, just to let you know, regarding that connection. So let's see what else we need to know here. Let me just lift these up a bit. So what do we need to know about this Ace of Inspiration? Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some more. I'm just going to pull out some cards to see where this is going. Okay. So I've got the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So something is shifting. I don't know if there's something here, Pisces, that did capture your attention, something that maybe, you know, that again attracted you, got your curiosity, created a new spark in terms of a situation. And I feel like maybe, you know, you considered to move forward here because it excited you. Maybe, you know, there was something that felt good intellectually. You know, it just might have hit all the right places, whatever this is. But I'm just sensing there was something else going on behind the scenes, because maybe someone was showing up that they were single and they weren't, or yeah, especially with this Knight of Inspiration, the Devil, family, you know, happy family, and then the Nine of Pentacles. There's something here around family and being single or independent, doing their own thing, when I don't know if something, it's just like something's a bit clouded here. Something is not exactly what it seems here with this energy, but it seemed at the same time it was a very honest, stable connection. And I feel like something shifted, something changed here with this Four of Voices. It's like it just, I don't know if it came to a complete end or you just didn't hear from this person again. But something is changing here with this Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is about. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Thank you, Spirit. So this Wheel of Fortune energy is showing the Page of Pentacles with the Fool energy, okay? What else do we need to know? Page of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. Sorry, King of Wands. What did I say? Yeah, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Page of Pentacles. So I'm just sensing here, Pisces, that this person may come back to show a little bit of commitment, to show a little bit of care here, that you're willing to take a chance on. At the same time, you know, I think they're trying to show you here that they have matured with this King of Wands and this Knight of Inspiration. It's a more mature energy. I don't know if it's you or them, but it just seems like you kind of also want to hold on to this connection, because I can kind of see you moving towards it as much as they're moving towards you. But I just want you to be mindful here because of the way that they've kind of got their back towards you right now, okay? I just feel like they're just be aware, you know, just be aware. There's a reason things like this happen. I feel like, you know, you believed here that this connection was something real, something legitimate, and it is hurtful when they're not showing up in full here, because I don't think that they were showing up in full. I don't know if something else caught their attention, their curiosity, you know, got a bit too excited in a little bit of a different direction, or maybe it was just like a hot, sexy, steamy thing and you became emotionally attached. Which, you know, can be a natural thing that occurs. It's just the way with our chemistry and the way that we're built as humans, especially for if you're a female, the way that you would connect. So yeah, there's just something here about I just feel like someone may not have showed up in truth of their position here, whether they're attached to someone or not. But something's definitely shifted out. This could also be, you know, spirit kind of protecting you here. Wheel of Fortune is a positive card. It's something that's turning in your favor. So sometimes when things come to a quiet close for no apparent reason, there's usually something else going on behind the scenes, you know? And I just feel like you're very protected here right now. With this Page of Pentacles, the Fool energy, I think they're going to still attempt potentially here to come connect in, and you may be wanting to take a chance. But yeah, I'm just paying attention that they've got their back towards you here, and I know you may feel connected to them. But let's see what Spirit has for you. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So this is kind of like a message here of, you know, I know you may feel this connection. I know you may feel connected to this person or this situation. And I don't know how long. I feel like this in particular may not have been a long time, or it's like your person took a totally different turn. It's like you're going to know which one's your story. So this could be someone that you were committed to for some time, and it's like something just totally flipped, or this was a newer connection that you maybe couldn't figure out a bit, but it captured your attention. It's like they won you over. But now Spirit's kind of saying, you know, where have you not been honest or true to yourself here? Why are you letting kind of your power or giving your power away to a situation that you deserve more from, right? And I feel like that's what that's calling you right now. Don't dim to fit in. Don't dim your light to be accepted by someone who's not willing to show up where you're at. And I know that's a pretty firm and harsh message, but it's what's coming through, guys. Look, beautiful. You got the rainbow energy, sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. So even in the sadness here, even in the disappointment here, Pisces, Spirit's letting you know that there's something on the other side of this, okay? There's a new way forward. There's a sweet relief. I feel like you're being protected here for this, regarding this situation. You're really being protected, okay? In terms of this connection. And then the final message from our animal medicine deck, we've got face your fear. I'm going to read that for you because these ones are super powerful. If you've been around for a while, you know how much I love these and the messages, and I know you guys comment on that too. So face your fear. We've had this one before. This is the crow. In the forest, crow will often warn other animals of oncoming hunters. Crow comes when a fear or uncomfortable situation must be faced and transformed. It is through facing the fear that the animals in the forest are able to escape and survive. Crow isn't just cowing at you to face your fears. He's asking you to do something with the energy that comes from those fears. Crow is the master alchemist. Alchemy was the practice of transmutation, turning base metals such as lead into a more valuable metal like gold. Many alchemists were interested in this science on a psychological level. We can apply the principle of alchemy to our psychological development. Think about the power your pain holds. What if you could take that energy of all your trauma, fear, worry, and doubts and turn it into your greatest asset? Crow says you can turn the energy of pain into your shining light. And it's interesting. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light? The key is the consistent effort to manipulate your emotions to your liking. For example, let's say you are dealing with a trigger that is bringing up fear. First, accept what you feel and then choose to transmute the energy. If you are fearful of something and avoiding it, face it and deal with it. If you are lost in a trauma bubble, choose to shift your physiology by movement and exercise. If you are procrastinating to clean. If you are avoiding telling someone your true feelings, tell them. If you feel unhealthy and unattractive, change how you eat and adore your body with clothes that honor your appearance. If you're feeling overwhelmed with feeling like a victim, create an art project that demonstrates your power. The idea isn't to escape what you are dealing with, but instead face it and then change how you are dealing with it. This is where the shift begins. Crow's medicine to transmute energy is also your birthright. Take action and transmute your energy. So there's something pretty powerful here, guys, around this situation. I just feel like things are supporting you here, whatever this is. Something is supporting you and asking you to dig deeper on what you can do with this energy and how you can support your path and journey. I just feel you're being protected right now, quite significantly. It's kind of like I initially said with face your fear. The crow kind of lets people know in the forest when they're being hunted. So just take that for what that is. You know, this person or this situation or dynamic that you're in is like someone saw you potentially as an opportunity to connect in. There was something that created some curiosity, or maybe this is a person you're dealing with was doing that with someone else. I just feel you're being protected right now, Pisces. So I'm going to leave that one with you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you didn't connect to this, please check out 2 or 3, and we'll catch you soon. Bye now. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2 with the amethyst, we've got some overall energies to see what's happening with this connection, and then we'll dive into some we'll dive into some tarot and get some clarifiers, and then some advice cards, okay? So let's have a look at what the overall energies are. Showing up is attachment and angel of love. Interesting energy. I feel like it's there's unconditional love here, but also some attachment to that connection. I don't know whose energy. So you're going to figure out which is your story and which is their story, obviously, as we connect deeper into this. But maybe someone's recognizing, that you showed up with unconditional love. You showed up with true care and compassion and understanding. And this person maybe was stuck in their own belief system, because it's like they were wearing a mask of some kind with this energy. I don't know if they were stuck in old stories, old beliefs, something a bit, the energy is very different between you. Let's see where this takes us. So coming out, we have got the 9 of voices, the 7 of materials, the Muse of materials, and the 2 of voices. Yeah, so someone's very, I don't know what situation you guys are in, if you are connected, talking, not talking. I'm getting somewhat, that there is a bit of quiet or separation right now, potentially here. But you hold very different energies, you and this person. And I feel someone here is potentially struggling with where they're at, or where this situation's at with this 9 of voices energy. And also with the 7 of materials, it's like, just straight up, whatever's happened here in this connection, someone knows here who operates in a way that's very caring, very loving, no matter what's happened. And I feel like someone is finally reflecting on this, and it's kind of haunting them with this 9 of voices energy, because the 9 of voices is usually nightmares, in a sense of like facing your stuff, but at night or when you sleep. It's like these things come and haunt you, in its own way. And I feel like the realization of what was invested here, what was given here, the work that was put in here, the energy and the effort that was put in here, at some point something was balanced out, because to get to the 7 of materials tells me that at some point there was a lot of give and take, and then recognizing where someone had invested. And then the Muse of materials, I don't know if it's just some aspect here of someone thinking they can't keep up with it. There's something here around some form of stability around this connection, or trying to figure out how to create stability. But it just seems like there's something unsure here with this 2 of voices energy. It's like someone's at a crossroads. So interesting. Like it leads to the same destination, but I think you get to choose which path you want to go. You know what I mean? And I don't know, there's something a bit off with this energy. But I can see that someone's kind of torn here around something. So let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what this is, Pisces. 9 of voices energy. What do we need to know? 5 of wands. This could be someone concerned if there is someone else in the picture, I don't know if it was you guys couldn't get on the same page, but there's definitely some conflict somewhere about this situation. It's really interesting. I feel someone here is very in their head, very in their head. Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords. It's like someone here does want to work on something, wants to look at building something here. What I do acknowledge, though, it's slow. It ain't coming in perhaps anytime soon. I think there's just someone needs to work through something here and acknowledge a situation. I do feel that maybe there's a part of you that is taking care of yourself more, Pisces, unsure of what this situation is leading to. But I do see this is, you guys are attached in some way, or this person is attached to you. And they're really reflecting here on what efforts that they've made, and more importantly, how you showed up for them. And maybe they're wondering if you're going to approach them, and they seem to be in conflict with doing something. Okay, because the Five of Wands is a doing card. It's the fire energy, it's action, but it just seems like whatever choices, decisions, what they're listening to, what they're thinking about, it's like it's very the word it's given me is convoluted. It's just like there's layers on layers on layers, because I think they think and think and think and think and just don't know what to do with this. But I know that I don't know if there was any codependency with this connection, and maybe they maybe made out that you were the codependent one, or the one that was like always, a lot, because of how much you care, but not realizing how connected they were to you. And there's just something here about movement towards you is what I feel with this Knight of Pentacles. In addition to this Three of Pentacles, it's wanting to build, and this Muse of Materials too. Maybe for someone here, this is about work in terms of like building financially, getting back into a stable place, getting back into a position of just taking care of stuff here. But what I can see with this Two of Voices and the Four of Swords is recognizing the hurts that come with it, recognizing with the hurt comes healing. So, this could be about a timing matter, especially. I just feel like this connection may be on a bit of a silent path right now, not much communication if there is any. But it's something about part of healing and part of understanding. But let's see where this Four of Voices is taking us. What do we need to know in terms of this outcome, please, Spirit? Okay. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Emperor, the Empress energy. I like it. You know who you are, meaning, behind it all, you know who you are. You know what you give. You know how you take care of things. You know when you're true and invested. But there's something here too that I feel maybe a little on the down low. Look what's clarifying this Empress and Emperor energy. Sorry. Yeah. Did I say that right? Sorry. The Emperor and Empress. The Emperor is clarifying the Empress. So there's definitely some significant connection here. I don't know. I'm just getting this is not the end of the story. I'm not sure exactly what that means here. I just think things are at a timeout right now. I think everyone's acknowledging the efforts here. Everyone's acknowledging the time and energy that they've invested. I also think I want to get one more on this High Priestess and what we need to know. What do we need to know about this High Priestess energy? Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. There's something about effort here. There's something about maybe, Pisces, if this has gone quiet. I think one key message here, I mean, we've got some more divine messages to come through, but I think one key message here is if someone has gone quiet, or has withdrawn communication, I feel an important aspect here is intuitively you know that you need to wait for them. You need to wait for them to invest more time and more energy. But it could also be to maybe something else about this person, because you may know them well, because I can see this is a pretty significant connection, having, I'd say, a divine counterpart in some way. You could be married to them. Or just in a very, committed connection here. I'm getting some sense about to building on their finances. You've got a lot of pentacles here, and that could be like, that that's what they're working on, and until things are in a strong place there, that's when they may approach. But there's something else going on here that this person is battling, not just, I mean, in addition to already what's going on between you guys. I feel like there's more that this person's experiencing and going through. But let's have a look at the advice and what Spirit wants you to know. You've got trust your path. And this is the High Priestess energy. It's just giving a bit of confirmation. If you knew you were supported, you would be supported, what would you do? The sacred well. Replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. And self-care's come up now 3 times: the Angel of Love, the Sacred Well, and the Four of Swords. Because I feel the Four of Swords is healing, and a part of healing is self-care. What do you need, Pisces? So, and it could be too that this person is going through their own healing journey as well right now, and hence why they're kind of torn in what to do and what action to take and how to, because they're just still a bit stuck in this Nine of Voices energy, and they need to figure that part out. I think there's something also birthing here. I really do. I feel like something's birthing here. Let's get the final message that you need to know. Surrender to receive. Does that look like it? Oh, okay. I have this little joke now and then with these cards. What animal do you think that is? What's the one that floats on their back in the water? Is it an otter? I mean, it looks like a panda to me, but it doesn't have the big eyes. Maybe it's an otter. We're going to find out. I'm going to get the booklet and read this one to you, but let's have a look. Number 2. I was right. It's an otter. Yay. All right. So otters teach us about the feminine power of reception through surrender. We've got the feminine power here. In the sea, otter is often floating on her back, stomach open to the sky, receiving the sun. This is an extremely vulnerable position. To be free from worry and not distracted by what may lurk in the dark waters below is a liberated state of being. The medicine of this card directly asks you to be patient. Accept uncertainty, fully trusting that you will be taken care of no matter what. Be wary of the mind chatter, insisting that you need to know the outcome now. Universal law does not resonate with this ego's desperate need for instant gratification. Something is waiting to be received, but it can only be accepted if you are open and allow it. When you are open to receiving, you become a magnet for that which you seek. What is the expectation of problem you are holding onto so tightly? Imagine that issue as a tightly closed fist. When you unclench your fist, your open palm is able to receive what life has in store for you. Let go of the need to control what you cannot control. Surrender the idea of how you need the outcome to look. Otter's power in the sea is her sensual flexibility. She bends and yields with the currents. Allow the moment to unfold without forcing it into the box of limited human perception. Otters swim in the dark, mysterious sea of the unknown. It is here that she receives all her nourishment. Otter's medicine is to surrender and swim with the current of uncertainty and receive something far greater than your immediate and limited beliefs or desires. I just think, I think this is really talking about the power of potential, the power of possibility, and being open to miracles and allow it to work out the way that it needs to work out. I think a big one here, Pisces, is if you are seeking, like looking into, there's a knowing you have. I know you always know, something, what it is. You may be trying really hard to connect with it, understand it, but I'm just getting some sense here is just trust and take care of yourself at the same time. I know the surrender may not be as easy, but it can just be as simply as blessing the situation and giving it to the universe, giving it to God, and doing that as many times in the day when something creeps up, a thought, a situation where you feel like you're kind of getting really close to whatever this is. Or you may be suffocating a little bit. Just keep doing that for yourself. If it's you that's struggling with some sleep and or some challenging thoughts, again, I think there's just a part of it, put it out there. Speak to spirit. That's like really powerful. Let them know, like, you don't want to feel this and experience this, that you hand it to them. I know it's not an easy thing, but the more you practice and the more that you release and get refocused on something that is more fulfilling for you, that lifts up your energy and vibration, naturally these things will happen, and just allow things to be. So I'm going to leave it there, dear Pisces. Thank you for being here. I hope you got some messages today. And if you may want to check out pile 1 or pile 3, if this didn't fully resonate, and see where it takes you. Appreciate you guys. Bye now. Hey Pisces, if you chose pile number 3 with the fluorite, we have got some messages for you. Hope you're doing well, friend. So we've got overall energies for this connection. I've got some tarot, and then we'll dive in a little bit deeper with clarification. And then I've got some advice from spirit, and then the final animal medicine that will come through. So overall energy here is walking away, magician, and the mirror. Very, very interesting. I'm just getting a little bit of nervous energy around this. I'm feeling also a little bit of reflection. So maybe there's part of it too that, I don't know who you're dealing with, because this is about a connection, that there's some fear that someone is leaving, or you think you should leave before they leave. But there's also something about manifesting this. So it's like whatever that you're looking at or seeing, it's kind of unfolding. Interesting energy, guys. Let's dive in a bit deeper and see what this is. And you did get an extra card, this pile, just to let you know. I couldn't ignore what was coming through. So, because I do the same. Oh, did you get? No, you got just one extra. I was like, you got an extra. Okay. So the energies here, we've got 7 of emotions, the Emperor, 10 of materials, the awakening, and the sun. This is a pretty powerful read. Pile number 3. Look at you go. All right. Yeah, so it seems like that there's some uncertainty here, or some question here of the path, of a decision, of a choice. And it seems to be, again, about potentially moving away or leaving a situation, I feel. And that's what I think, that's it. It's interesting when I say that. It's like I feel this energy in my arms. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I definitely feel it. But in saying that, with this Emperor and energy, it's like someone needs to, or is, or will be kind of taking charge in this situation, or questioning, should I just do it? But I can see that this is attached potentially to a place of home, a place of connection, a place of where things are quite full right now. There's something transforming here. There's something transforming here. It's like someone's going to come into some realization, or if someone has walked away already, Pisces, like someone's waken up to their choices, is what I feel. Because with the sun energy showing up here, it's kind of like the path is lighting up again, the clarity, things are becoming clearer, things are healing, things are also awakening. But it's like someone had to recognize what they were putting out there, what they were projecting, what they were talking about. Yeah, there's something about opening up to this situation, because if someone has been kind of closed off, maybe a bit controlling, a bit, I don't know, I'm just getting a bit bossy, you know. But let's dive in a little deeper on what this is, because this is interesting energy. It's like good energy, and at the same time, like there's more to it, you know, because it seems like a positive outcome, which I really like for you. What do we need to know about these 7 of emotions? Thank you. Yeah. Someone's looking at, okay, where do I want to go? What do I do with this? I know what makes me happy, but I just feel like someone might be nervous or a little scared of what someone else is doing or the choices that they're making, and questioning, should you walk away? Emperor energy, what do we need to know? I don't know if someone's overworking or a little bit too focused on work, and that's bothering someone here. When I connect these two energies, I mean, it could just be someone is choosing to stay busy with work to avoid what's going on. I mean, take what resonates here. But what I also want to acknowledge here is to remember that if someone is the main provider in the home, and it can be, it doesn't matter who it is, because we all have different roles. Doesn't matter if you're a woman, a man, however you identify. I just feel like whoever is the one that makes majority of the money, and you can say, well, I do, or they do, or I'm on my own, whatever this is, the energy here is really looking at, they want to make sure that they can, I feel, create and build for this 10 of materials. This 10 of materials is very important to someone here. It could be important to both of you, but a key part is that, like, they're building, they're in building phase right now. Okay. They're really focused on creating this 10 of materials. So just be mindful of that, because I think sometimes too that we can be harsh on people. We don't know what they're going through because they are trying to provide, or they're trying to get something off the ground or whatever. So just, I don't know, I'm just flagging that for some of you where that needs to be. They want to create maybe a better life here. Yeah, and they may not be talking about it. They may not be talking about it. They might be isolating themselves and just working their finances right now. This could be you that's choosing to do that. So again, take what resonates here. There's something about that. You know, someone does want to come in and talk about something. Maybe someone does want to communicate or share what they've been going through or their experiences right now. If someone has walked away, there's something here going on, I think, that someone is going through that they're not sharing with you, okay, Pisces? And this could be you, this could be them, but I can feel a sense of fear. I think that's the energy I'm getting in my arms, is like a bit of fear. With either the steps someone has taken or the steps someone is choosing to take or wanting to take because of what they think. But I think there's also a part of manifesting this. So again, just be like, flag this, be mindful, take a step back right now is what I feel the energy is kind of saying here. Let's get a little bit more on where this is going with this 2 of Swords energy. As see, there's a lot of pentacles here. So now we've got the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Are you concerned they're giving to someone else or putting their energy and effort into someone else? Or wondering why they're not putting it into you or whatever, and hence why maybe some consideration of walking away, or someone needs to... There's something about independency. I did say control before, but there's something about independency here, but also a sense of like not getting what someone needs as well. But it's definitely around efforts and energy. So it could be like effort and energy, or financially as well. Could be both. What else do we need to know here about this connection? One more. Thank you, Spirit. The moon and the tower. I think, like I said, someone's going through something here that I don't feel that they may be sharing, and maybe keeping it to themselves. And on the inside, they're going through something. Okay. I need to get more on this tower. I can't just leave that there. I mean, I've got some more advice cards, guys, that I'll get out. But what else do we need to know here? Share more on this Four of Wands. So you've got the tower, the Four of Wands, the lovers, the moon energy. Put it this way. If someone has walked away, we've got the Six of Swords on the bottom. If someone has chosen to walk away from this, again, I don't know if you're here or gone or whatever, but there's something about there's something about reflection, self-reflection, what you've been thinking about, the manifestation that's happened and come with this. Because what I do see is someone wants to give to something that may have been separated or gone on their own. And what I also see with this, a big part is providing for this connection. Well, that's what's being looked at. I think someone may be feeling something around something that didn't work out or broke down. But ultimately, with the lovers and the Four of Wands, this is like a really deep connection here, a soul connection here. And someone definitely feels or is looking at, what do I do with this? How do I get back? Like, someone's woken up to what's happened, but how do I get back? How do I connect in? How do I communicate about this, regarding this situation? Because this is their happy place. They want this healing to occur. They want, this could be vice versa energy, guys. So take what resonates. But there's definitely something here about addressing or wanting to, someone's feelings around all this and wanting to talk about it and communicate about it. Okay. So let's see what the advice is. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. And the sirens, use your voice, expansion, freedom. And I kind of get that with the awakening energy too. It's like something needs to be spoken. Something needs to be spoken here, but the right time of having that conversation is when people are in a really healthy place. And to be in a healthy place is usually being grounded, because you might be feeling a lot of what's going on here. And hence why, for some of you, I think there's like really considering about walking away, like, and just letting everything go. But that could be because you are feeling all the things that this person's feeling, and you might be wanting to take that step before someone gets left behind. I don't know. There's an interesting dynamic here that's going on behind the scenes. Again, and when I talk about this, it's like I feel it in my arms. I feel it like just above my elbow. I don't know, maybe if someone's held you there. There's something really interesting about that energy above your elbows. So is that someone holding on? I don't know what that means, but it's coming through. It's like a tingly energy. All right, final message from Spirit. You are what you think. Number 20. Let's have a look. So that's an animal of, I believe, a flamingo. Can we get that one wrong? Let's have a look. 20. I've got a few of these animals wrong until I look at what it is. Yes, flamingo. Flamingo is not born pink. She takes on her color because of the pink krill she eats in a clear depiction of you are what you eat. She appears in your reading now to say you are what you think. The medicine of this card requires a profound amount of discipline toward the way you think. The true importance of our thoughts is demonstrated by quantum physics. See, and this is what it's talking about, is the magician, with this magician, because the magician is about manifesting, right? Creating. But there's also some reflection here because it's got the mirror. So this is, talking about our thoughts create a wave of energy that is then mirrored back to us in material form with a delayed response. This means that you do not instantly get what you think, but if you feel and believe something for long enough, you will see that belief mirrored back to you at a future point in time. Flamingo asks, what inner narrative are you nourishing? Does the image in your mind produce an outcome of fulfillment or defeat? Flamingo's medicine suggests scripting for altering and transforming your inner beliefs. Scripting is a process of rewriting your story to program your subconscious with a new, more profound understanding of your existence. You will need to acquire a journal and dedicate at least 5 to 10 minutes every night to write out your new reality. Scripting before bed sets up your subconscious to have these ideas implanted while sleeping. Scripting is easy and fun. It's writing out the reality you intend to happen as if it already has happened. For example, one may state, I am so excited I created my own business and it happened so easily. I am connecting with people on such deep levels. I'm so grateful I found the person of my dreams. Scripting is intentional brainwashing, and after about a month of scripting every night, you will see your world totally shift into your new story. Yeah, amazing how the cards just keep telling the story of what, energy comes through. So just be mindful of your thoughts right now, because I feel like if someone has walked away, something, or is choosing to walk away, start rewriting that story if that's not what you really want, because I feel like something's been manifested, probably for some of you already. So I'm going to leave that there with you, Pisces. I hope you got what you needed today. Scripting is great, 5 to 10 minutes a night. Write your story, friend, on what it is that you're seeking to, to be in your life, that you have in your life, kind of in the present tense, and roll with that. Much love, friend. We'll connect again soon. Bye now.